Indeed, let us seek for your time tonight. Give us your view. I mean, it's a momentous legal event, isn't it? When the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal will be sitting tomorrow. What are your thoughts about the happenings around it, the pressure on the judiciary, and some of the issues that have been raised?
You mean on Wednesday, not tomorrow?
Wednesday, rather. Apologies. Yeah.
Well, we've been having election petitions since the colonial era, but none has attracted such level of blackmail and intimidation of the judiciary. Just last Friday, we were at a program in Abuja together where I addressed the labor unions. Some dubious characters got a copy of the video cassette and they put on top, in a very criminal manner, that if the judiciary fails the Nigerian people, there should be a coup. As if I said that. Only a deranged mind could have concocted such a treasonable statement. Now, that is the kind of intimidation that is going on. And I am worried. You know, that people give the impression that everything ends with the judgment of the Court of Appeal, the Presidential Election Tribunal. Any party that loses on Wednesday still has the opportunity to appeal to the Supreme Court. And so why? What is the basis of the cheap blackmail that is going on? And I want to pitch
this time around, since this is not the first time, Mr. Falana,
yes.
Why is it now that people are having this skepticism and this kind of the outrage against the judiciary? Why?
No, some of the people involved are voting for the first time, and they believe, rightly or wrongly, that their candidate must be declared the winner. And I think that is what is going on. Whether you like it or not, our candidate must be declared the winner. And that is not what election petition tribunals are all about. It is for them, the justices, to look at the evidence adduced by the parties, apply the law, and give a decision. As they say, even if the heavens will fall, and the heavens won't fall anyway, the judges must not be intimidated. They must give their decisions, regardless of blackmail or intimidation. Convinced that they can justify their judgment. That is what is required by them.
Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. 6th of September, the heavens will not fall. Tribunal judgment is not final. Falana reassured Nigerians, don't allow anyone to make your heart to quake, to quiver, and to shake. Remember, if they like, they should do whatever they want to do. There is still the Supreme Court. The appeal court or judgment being delivered today, tomorrow, is not the final, case of what should be. So let not your heart be troubled. Nigeria must be free from the shackles of oppression. Where we conduct an election in a country, you look at the what's it called now, the sheets, with which they took the scores. Sweetheart, let me explain something to you. You see 6,048. Then you see cancellation to 66,000. Then you see another cancellation to 600. Then you'll be wondering. You will be wondering to yourself. And these are professors with whom university students were at home for a whole semester, a whole school year. Their salaries were not paid. Or have you forgotten that professors are the ones they use, as in what's it called, at each polling unit or in each state, and yet for whatever millions or whatever was given to them, which I can't understand, they condescend. My dear, no matter the amount of money you are given, even if you cannot finish it in your lifetime, it go finish. Have you heard of what they say that money has wings and it can fly? Let's get all the details. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. 6th of September, the heavens won't fall. Tribunal judgment not final. Femi Falana tells Nigerians, don't be afraid. Popular human rights lawyer Femi Falana's son has expressed concern about the attention and expected verdict of the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal, which is generating among Nigerians. The lawyer stated that no election petition has attracted such a level of blackmail and intimidation since the colonization days of Nigeria, like the 2023 tribunal. Falana, however, pointed out that the verdict of the tribunal is not final, and all stakeholders need to remember that the Supreme Court can still overturn whatever the Presidential Tribunal rules. Leap Nigeria reports the lawyer made the submission on Monday during an interview and appearance on Channels Television Politics Today. In his words, we have been having election petition since the colonial era, but none has gotten such attention like the level of blackmail and intimidation of judiciary like we have today. I am worried that people give the impression that everything ends with the judgment of the Court of Appeal. The Presidential Election Petition Tribunal, any party that loses on Wednesday still have the opportunity to appeal to the Supreme Court. So, what is the basis of the cheap blackmail that is going on? Senior lawyers noted that the recklessness of the outcome of the Wednesday's tribunal ruling, whether or not, will not cause the heavens to fall, and the judgment cannot be final because there is still the Supreme Court. And the people should not be intimidated. As they say, even if the heavens will fall, and the heavens will not fall anyway, the judges must not be intimidated. They must give their decision regardless of blackmail or intimidation or any kind of words coming from anywhere. That is what is required of them to examine the evidence, apply the law, and deliver a decision. One way or another, some will lose and some will win. But those who lose in the case are aggrieved will have another opportunity to approach the Supreme Court and demonstrate how the appeal court has made an error. Falana submitted. It will be recalled that the Court of Appeal on Monday confirmed that it would deliver judgment on the presidential election petition on Wednesday 6th of September. So nobody should be afraid or allow themselves to be moved because appeal court has made a decision to give a judgment. It does not dictate what will happen going forward. Femi Falana, you have well spoken. Yes, sir, you have well spoken. And we've heard you loud and clear. Of course, the heavens will not fall down. Okay, the heavens will not fall down, and nobody should allow themselves, okay, to be carried away, intimidated, or whatever the case may be. We must understand it, that whatever the case is, we must understand that Nigeria will survive. Okay, Nigeria will survive. Nigerians will survive, and nothing will change the course of what is going on today. Every single thing that is happening, we need to take responsibility and understand that we will not allow the same people, the same thing, okay, to keep us down and out. We are moving, and we are going to make, a concrete decision that will affect us all positively. So don't allow anyone or anything to keep you and to, put you in a state where you are shaking or you are feeling like, oh, that is the end. No. Let not your heart be troubled. Let us believe God that, Nigeria will be better. And the real people, the real persons who should be Nigerians' leader will emerge. Okay, and like he said, please, the appeal court or the Presidential Election Tribunal judgment on the 6th of September is not the end. Okay, it's not the end. So please don't allow anyone to come and intimidate you and tell you that that is it, the judgment has been made and there is no way forward. That's not very correct. That's what they want you to believe. But you need to make up your mind and know that you cannot be intimidated. You see, these people, intimidation is already a tactic. And what does it do? By the time you are intimidated and your heart begins to quiver, you're already afraid and you're already failing. You know, you've already accepted what we call self-defeat, and it's a wrong place to be. By the time you accept self-defeat, I want to say that is it. You cannot accept self-defeat. You cannot accept it. We cannot accept it. We must know that if Tinubu is not Nigeria's president, the real president must emerge. And we always see it happen. So whatever happened in whatever quarters it is, whatever way it is coming, nobody, should quiver or let their hearts begin to trouble them, saying, "Oh, here goes the liars taking over the realms of affair." No, it will not happen. Nigeria belongs to all of us, although some people want to say belongs to them. That's what they want us to feel, but we'll not give them that opportunity. We'll not let them thrive in that way. We will stand up to the occasion and we'll let them know that we understand who we are and we are not intimidated by who they are. Anyway, my lovely people, now so the matter they hit us, and we want to make you know the truth. Say at the end of the day, Nigeria will become the country we've all been dreaming and envisaging for. And so our heart must not be troubled. We must be hopeful, we must pray about it, and we must ensure that we do everything humanly speaking possible. God bless. Bye for now.